Hello, friends, and welcome to my today's lecture, that is the second part of the character sketch of Pecola in Toni Morrison's The Bluest. In my first part, I had spoken about Pecola as being the protagonist or the main character of the novel, a 11-year-old girl, or rather black girl, around whom the story revolves. I had also mentioned that Pecola had been portrayed in the novel from a third person narrative or by the omniscient narrator till the last chapter of the novel, where she was given a voice in the first person dialogue with her imaginary friend. I had also mentioned about the two desires which formed the basis of Pecola's emotional life. Firstly, she wanted to learn how to get people to love her. And secondly, when she witnessed the brutal fights of her parents, she wished to disappear, and also that none of her wish was granted, and so she had to live in a world of fantasy of her own imagination. I had also mentioned that she had a great wish to be granted blue eyes, because she thought every person with blue eyes was beautiful, and that the color whose skin was dark or black was ugly. So she viewed herself as a ugly girl in that sense. I had also mentioned about her being abused by everyone in the novel and suffering two traumatic rapes. And her experiences were not typical of all the black girls who also have to grow up in a hostile society. Now, in the novels, we see that she had no friends except Gloria and Frida. Now, today I'll be speaking more about her character. When we read through the novel, we come to know that she is ridiculed by most of the other children and is even insulted and tormented by the black schoolboys because of her dark skin and coarse features. Nobody likes to play or socialize with her. This even she realizes. She is raped by her own drunken father and self-deceived into believing that God has given her blue eyes that she had prayed for, but only on becoming insane. Now, though all the black girls grow into healthy women with positive self-images, in spite of the fact that society values and loves more only little girls with blue eyes, yellow hair and pink skin. Today, most black girls survive the onslaught of white media messages, but Pecola does not. She has been termed as a, in quotes, broken winged bird that cannot fly, unquote. Now, even though everyone torments and tortures her, Pecola never fights back. She did not possess the inner strength like that of the Mactier sisters. Otherwise, she would have been able to counter their meanness by assuming one of her own. She has always been a victim, an object of others' anger. We find several instances of it in the novel where she has always been a sufferer and victimized. She has never had proper clothes to wear nor good food to eat. She was even rent homeless by her father when he burns down the house in a drunken stupor. Even the soaphead church where she goes to asks for blue eyes, uses her to kill a dog that he doesn't have the courage to kill himself. Had she taken the ugliness that society defined for her and turned it outward, she would not have become its victim. Pecola is also a symbol of the black community's self-hatred and belief in its own ugliness. Other people in the community, including her parents and Geraldine, act out their own self-hatred by expressing hatred towards her. It is only towards the end of the novel that we are told about Pecola acting as a scapegoat for the entire community. Her ugliness made them feel beautiful. Her suffering has made them feel lucky. And her silence has given them the opportunity to speak. But because she continues to live even after getting insane, it reminds them of the ugliness and the hatred which they had tried to repress. And so she becomes a reminder of human cruelty and an emblem of human suffering. All we can say is that due to the internal racism of the community being taken to its logical extremes, Pecola was tragically destroyed. That's all for now. I'll be coming up with more lectures of mine. Till then, goodbye and thank you.